walk in and all you do is insult employees, longtime employees, and you understand.
So wait. So when we do to her what she did to us, there's a problem. Get the out of here, man. Get the out of here. Now I'm gonna be here all day, buddy.
Oh, this guy right here?
Excuse me, fellas. You're impeding my forward progress.
Why are you trying to agitate us for?
Listen, keep your mouth shut. You're punching above your weight class right now,
Don't tell me
buddy.
to keep my
I
mouth
just
shut,
did.
kid.
I just did. I can.
Seriously?
Seriously, buddy. What are you
Why-
gonna do?
why do you wanna do
Disorderly?
this?
Wait, disorderly? You can't be the complainant.
Why do
How you doing, sir?
LT, how you doing, man?
Good. I'm just gonna shut this down.
Oh, don't push me.
I didn't push
Don't
you.
put your hands on me. What's going on, everybody? And today's video was filmed at the East Greenwich Toen Hall in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. I went there with MAA Audit, and the behavior was so bad, even no-name audits showed up for backup. I'd been there 3 years ago, and 2 employees absolutely lost it. One of those employees was the same one that lost it again in this video. My concern is this: if the town manager had spoken to her 3 years ago and told her that that behavior was unacceptable and unconstitutional, either she ignored him and behaved that way anyways, or she just didn't care what he had to say. But it made sense that she didn't care what he had to say and she didn't heed his advice, because at the end of the day, he was just trying to cover up for her. Then come along the East Greenwich Police Department and their crazy, unhinged lieutenant. He walked around to every single office, shutting the door behind him, and I can only assume he was trying to solicit a trespass. Separate from that, as I walked into an office, he actually slammed a door into my shoulder. This employee's a problem, this town hall is a problem, and this lieutenant's a problem. His arrogant, unlawful, and unconstitutional behavior are a huge liability for this community, and it's just dangerous. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. What's going on, guys? I'm with MAA Audits. We're at the East Greenwich Toen Hall in East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
Yeah, no, I'll let my people out of the meeting on Monday or something. I'll see what they can do. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that.
Hey.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Can I help you?
I'm just taking a look around, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. This is the HR office.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a beautiful building.
I know, I've been here before.
Oh, you have?
I came back to look again. You can tell they've been done before, guys. They know.
Different contractor. Wait.
I met you before.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks.
You can continue your meeting. I'm not trying to interrupt you. Go about your business. You're good.
Project, yeah.
You know this house? Is your arrangement correct?
My dad had one just like it.
We ain't talking that kind of.
This is, though. I can't hear you.
Hi, how are you? Is there something we can help you with today?
Rhonda, she had said something to me. I didn't know what she said.
I asked you to put the camera down.
Put the camera down. Isn't that the same thing you said to me about 3 years ago?
No.
It was.
Is that the lady?
Yeah, she still hasn't learned her lesson.
Is there something I can help you with at all? You need to make a payment? Can I help you with something at all?
I was just coming to pop in and pop out, but I guess I'm wondering why
I just wanted to make
3 years later,
assistance.
why 3 years later she's still yelling at people about a camera.
Fine.
No, I know I'm fine, but my issue is with her. She's not fine. What's wrong with her?
You know, some people are just sensitive. It's all right.
No, what you're doing is you're barking orders. You're not working. You're telling me to stop doing something I'm allowed to do. 3 years later, she hasn't learned.
Unbelievable.
I think about 190 something thousand people saw the last video where she acted the same way. And the town manager came and yelled at her.
Perfect example of bad habits die hard.
So now, huh?
We try really hard not to yell.
Well, she needs to try a lot harder then.
I don't think she raised her voice.
Huh?
I don't believe she raised her voice.
No, she told me to stop doing something I'm allowed to do. What if I told her to stop believing in religion? Would that be acceptable?
Everybody's entitled to their
It would, if I told you to stop believing in your religion. Okay, so I can stomp on your rights in turn for you to stomp on mine. That's crazy, man. Now I'm gonna get a close-up of her. Apparently we haven't learned. Well, I got a good view of her. Rhonda. Yeah, she did this a couple years back. The town manager came out, he apologized profusely because, again, like last time, everyone else was really nice. The entire town hall was really nice, everyone except Rhonda. So since Rhonda hasn't learned her lesson, Rhonda's going to apologize today. Rhonda is going to give a heartfelt apology, or Rhonda is going to lose her job. Now, Rhonda doesn't think that's the case. You want to apologize, Rhonda? You want to apologize? Right, so you don't think telling members of the public to cease their First Amendment right, the building block to this country, is wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you mean where,
I'm talking to the right person because you're the one that said it.
you mean where he uploaded it to?
No, I think she meant that in a way that she don't give two about the Constitution.
No, she doesn't give a about anything.
Can we not swear?
No, see, that's my free speech. So I'm gonna utilize my free speech, and I'm gonna say that Rhonda doesn't give a
Say that you heard.
I had
That's
said
not. That's not a swear. That comes out.
because
look it up.
Rhonda's
Look it up.
attitude is. What do you think's worse, me saying that her attitude is, or her telling me that my rights don't matter?
The language is just, it's not appropriate.
I will say,
And can we not do that, please?
you can ask me, but I would take it up with Rhonda because it's happening because of her behavior.
No, Rhonda's not the issue right now.
No, Rhonda is the issue because there would be no issue absent Rhonda.
If you are having,
Help me, Rhonda. Help me.
if you're having an issue, maybe you need to,
Yeah, I'm having an issue with Rhonda.
maybe you need to go see a town manager.
I'm going to be seeing him next because if I don't leave here with an apology, I'm going to leave here at Rhonda's job. Because last time I let her behavior go and I let the town manager apologize for her. This time I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that nice this time.
I mean, that's fine if you need to go ahead and see him. That's fine.
Shut your camera off.
Okay,
Who does this moron think she is?
thank you guys very much, I appreciate it.
You're very nice. No problem with you. It's just Rhonda is a turd. Absolutely unacceptable. Their concern is with me saying that she's doing. She's over there telling people what they can and can't do. Now the taxpayers are going to pay her to go to lunch after she just spit in their face. Hope Rhonda enjoys this building. She's not going to be coming back into it to work much longer. Enjoy lunch, Rhonda. Don't forget to clock out, Rhonda.
She's laughing.
Big smile on her face. Rhonda, don't forget to clock out. Don't forget to clock out, Rhonda. You heard? Yeah, don't forget to clock out, Rhonda, all right?
Okay.
All right. Now lose your attitude, you understand? I don't know who you think you are, or where you get off talking to the public like that, and then you wonder why you're in the position that you're in, Rhonda. Why, Rhonda? Why'd you do that, Rhonda? Should we go see the town manager together, Rhonda? Because Rhonda's got a real bad attitude. Same one again. Still Rhonda. Still Rhonda. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. You can try closing the door on me, Rhonda. That's okay. That's all right, Rhonda. Oh, I have to talk to Human Resources, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Human Resources, Rhonda. No, don't lie. It's all on video, Rhonda. She's trying to justify herself. Oh, she's got diabetes. Look at Rhonda go. You know, I know I can't go in there. I can't go inside. Oh, she's barred herself in the office. Rhonda, tell the truth, Rhonda. Don't lie. Rhonda, tell the truth. Rhonda, don't listen. You started barking orders, Rhonda. So don't try and make yourself special right now. Same woman. Same orders 3 years ago. Still barking the same orders. That's all right. We're going to talk to Human Resources. Yeah, see, maybe this Human Resource manager doesn't know, but when we came here 3 years ago, this is the same person that cussed us out then and told us it was illegal to film.
What is this thing?
And she said she was going to have us thrown in jail for filming.
Something fell on my ass because of this thing.
Yeah, Rhonda created a hazard.
There it is right there. You see it, right? People, it's plastic. That's very slippery. Let me kick that over there. Doing some. Oh, Rhonda, you got some explaining to do.
Yeah, Rhonda's trying to justify herself.
Yeah. There's no justification.
Rhonda couldn't tell the truth if it was looking at her in the face.
It's absolutely crazy, people.
Rhonda, story time's over. Now, I heard the version of events that you gave. The problem is everything's on video. So why don't you own up to what you did? Second time in 3 years that you've done the same thing, isn't it, Rhonda? Is that right, Rhonda? Do you typically accept employees lying to you?
No, we do not, but we also typically do a full investigation.
So last time I let her get away with that behavior.
Are you sure it was her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was her and the other lady that I didn't see downstairs this time. There were two of them. Rhonda last time started yelling that it was illegal to film and I better put my camera away. Then some other lady came around the corner and then she started mouthing off to me. I did not see that lady today, but who I did see was Rhonda. Again, now what did she tell you that she said to me? Because I got the whole thing.
She didn't really tell.
She did.
She didn't talk about you. No,
She did.
didn't.
She said what she said to me, or her version of what she said to me. She's like, I asked them if they could just, maybe record.
Because some employees just don't like.
Yeah, well, that's
filmed.
not what she said.
That's-
You're not allowed to record. Stop recording. Put your camera down.
She didn't say that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. No, she said that this time.
Okay.
So last time I let her keep that job. This time I'm not gonna. This time she's losing that job. So, but yeah. So did she go home for the day?
No, they're on lunch. It's
How long is their
lunch.
lunch break?
Their lunch break usually 30 minutes. or
30
an hour.
minutes. Perfect. So I got her at 11:58. I believe. Let me double check here. Yeah, 11:58. She started her lunch break. The fact that she came up here to lie and commiserate about her misbehavior, that doesn't mean she's got extra time for lunch. So we should expect her back within the next 16, 17 minutes, right?
They get an hour, so whenever.
I thought you said a
she's
half hour.
left-
I thought you said a half
well,
hour.
I believe they're an hour. She's
Okay.
finance, yeah.
So then she's got about 40 minutes, 38 minutes left then. Because she doesn't get extra time in her lunch break. She wants to run around acting like unprofessional.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what transpired downstairs, so.
What transpired was her
So-
behavior the first time. Obviously, one of two things happened. She wasn't directed or coached, right? If she was directed and coached, then she did it in spite of you and decided to do it again anyways. Because if she was told her behavior was unacceptable and then she engaged in the same behavior, that means that she doesn't respect what she was told, right?
I didn't speak with her last time because I didn't know she was involved in
Who spoke with her last time?
I'm not sure.
All right, we're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be here all day. I'm gonna invite some friends too. We're gonna have to figure this out. Do a citizens investigation here. All right, let's figure this out.
Can I please keep my door open?
Oh yeah, I didn't take it out. That psychopath Rhonda did
Yeah, I
that.
almost fell on it too.
Yeah,
Right here.
Oh.
he tripped over it because
That was
Rhonda.
good.
Yeah, that was Rhonda, that
My bones
psychopath.
are brittle.
That psychopath Rhonda.
So, you want to start in March or April or not? How's it going today?
Same one.
Same one, yeah?
Same one did it again.
Yeah, where you guys traveling?
No. I mean the same one that flipped out last time pulled it again today.
Uncomfortable, yeah.
No. Demanding that we stop filming. It's against the law. I better put my camera down. So what I'm doing today is because I feel like last time I was real professional about it. I let them act like a fool. I came and I spoke to you.
Sure.
I didn't file any formal complaints.
Understood.
And I trusted in the process, right? And I came back this
Sure.
time, maybe about 3 years later.
Yeah, several, yeah. at least.
One of the same people. There was two. One of the same people, only this time she was worse. So today I'm going to leave with an apology or her job. That's where I'm at.
Okay, well, I mean, I think you understand where that falls, right, in terms of jobs. So I think you've got, if what you say is true, and I haven't seen the video.
22 and 22. Every time, the 22 times I've made that promise, I've taken the job every time. Because what I do is if she doesn't apologize, because the first time she spoke to
That's a
in,
bit aggressive.
the first time no, it's not, because I was here before. She had the opportunity to learn, and one of two things happened. She wasn't coached, which I know isn't true, because human resources and you both confirmed that they were spoken to. The second thing is they didn't care about what you had to say. You told them how they were expected to behave as a public-facing employee. You told them how they were demanded to treat the public. She looked at you, she spit in your face, she said, I'm going to do what I want anyways. So those are the only two options that really exist. So
I'm not sure I have anybody here who would do that. But I can understand from your perspective.
Well, you
how
told
it
her
might
that
look
that
at
was
it.
unacceptable, right?
Understood.
And then she did the same thing again.
Of course.
I ran a lot of big
But-
restaurant chains. If someone did that to me,
Understood. No
first time's on them, second time's
But
on
you
me.
understand, I mean, all of us in this room right here, definitely are more comfortable engaging people. in
I don't
public.
care. Listen,
And not
she's
everybody is.
in the wrong place.
Yeah, she should.
She's not comfortable in public on camera. And she went through this before, so she had the crash course, right? So what I'm going to do is and this is how it usually goes. So it usually takes, I've had it happen as fast as 3 days, as long as 90-ish days. But what happens is I explain exactly how unprofessionally she is the second time around.
Yep.
And then I show up at every single town council meeting.
Yep.
And I do regular videos, I do live videos, I reach out to other First Amendment activists, and I make some calls to the contacts I have in the mainstream media. And then these towns get hit so hard, and she's, now nationwide news about what an unprofessional public employee looks like, that at that point the town has no choice but to let her go. And then when I do a records request,
That's pretty aggressive.
Well,
You gotta admit.
well, when I do a records request, you know what they tell me? It's an unwarranted invasion of privacy to discuss personnel matters, so we can't tell you the disciplinary process.
Sure.
So then I do a records request for her dates of employment,
Yep.
and then the dates of employment end, and then I get the paperwork and I can find her dismissal notice. So that she's going to be 23 of 23. So apology or that.
So you think it's okay in terms of coming in and getting somebody off guard, and then ultimately.
I didn't. I was polite to you. You were talking. I left the
I
office.
know you did, but ultimately you understand what you're doing right now. So you're threatening. Not
I'm
me,
not threatening.
me,
I'm
but
promising.
yeah,
If she doesn't apologize, I will take her
Well, that's
job.
a threat.
No, it's not.
I wasn't standing there. I don't
It's
know-
accountability.
I don't know how you guys engaged.
I didn't. Everyone else in this building was fantastic. There was one person
Glad to hear
that
that.
was super rude. The same person that was super rude last time.
Yeah.
Hey, he was here last time. The same lady. I got like 14 more on the way. The last lady that flipped out at me the last time, today she did the same thing. Then she slammed the door in my face. We didn't get that far. She slammed the door in my face and she said that she was going to take off for the day. Now, her lunch break's a half hour or an hour?
I believe it's a half an hour.
Okay, so how long are you going to let her go over that half hour? She insults the public. How does she get rewarded today? Because before she went to Human Resources, she was about 17 minutes into that break. We clocked her. The first time she said she was going on break, left the office, grabbed her things. Then she commiserated with the Human Resources manager to try and get ahead of it, try and control the fire, right?
Yeah, well, like I did the last time. I mean, I'll guarantee you that we're going to actually handle it. I'm going to get involved. We're going to get through it. I would love to see the video because I'm a little out of context here, not knowing how you guys engaged downstairs and how she might have reacted.
You can ask every employee in here, the same as we did with you.
Well, if you could do me a favor,
super
whenever
respectful.
You guys cut it. If you can shoot, I'll give you my card.
I don't cut it, my man. I put it right up, no edits.
Okay, so yeah.
Because if I don't edit it, then there's no excuse for
that'll be up today,
why
or-
she's an asshole. Probably
today,
first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay, good. So I'll see you there.
Yeah, so just to clear up, you don't want, because, I mean, you not assisting her, that's fine, right? But my offer extends to the moment I walk out of this room. So you don't have to even call her up and say, hey, listen, they want an apology or they want your job. But if I walk out of here, even if you don't tell her, I'm still coming for that job. I'm going to take that job. 23 out of 23, baby. Michael Jordan, you know what I mean? Let's get that job.
That's unfortunate. 'cause
Let's
you guys
get that
do good
job.
Work, right? You're out there.
We do great
you
work,
wanna be known,
and she does bad work.
But you don't want to be known just for that.
No. Listen, who was unprofessional?
You're setting the standard.
Who was
when
unprofessional?
You guys come in and you engage people. And
Who was
you threaten to take
unprofessional the
people's
first
jobs.
time? She was.
Yeah, well, I think the first time, I think we can agree that.
So what's the excuse
she
for
was caught
the
off
second
guard.
time? She wasn't caught off guard
Haven't
today.
seen it. Can't wait to see the video. Let me
I
take a
can't-
look. Seriously.
I can't either.
Let me take a look at it and let me react accordingly. The employees of the town work for me, right? So I'm the town manager. So let me.
So did you
let me
speak
deal
to her
with
the
that.
last time?
Most certainly.
And you told her that it was absolutely acceptable for us to be here, and as a public-facing employee, she should
Most
remain
certainly.
professional
As you
at all
guys know it
times.
is, right? Yeah.
So what
And that's
what
why
about?
We went around and we did things like on the doors, right? You guys respect that. The authorized person.
Does she not respect you?
No, that's not the case.
Then why did she hear your advice and decide to ignore
I
it?
think the last time, it's been a few years, and I think a lot of people react differently. Where
I don't need a brush up every few years to know not to treat people like shit, though.
Understood, but everybody's different. I mean, it's like
What's
speaking
your
in
name, my
public.
man?
Me?
Yeah.
My name's Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
I'm the Director of Community Services and Parks.
Perfect. Now you're very nice. You're not standing there, yelling at us and swearing at us and barking orders at us. You're very professional.
So you're saying somebody swore at you, or
Huh?
You're saying she swore at you?
Yeah,
I
when
want
she
to make sure we stay
when she walked
focused,
up when she walked up the stairs. But she said she was on her lunch break. So if she's on her personal time, then I'll give her a little bit of an inch there on the mile. However, though, if that time doesn't count towards her lunch break and she was on city time, then I got a problem with that.
Okay.
I mean, we can figure this out because I wanted to talk to you because right now I think she's due back from lunch. Let's check it out here. 6 minutes. So she's not back in 6 minutes. Then what else is going
So
on here?
that's my business, right? That's my job. That's what I get. That's what I get paid.
My
to do.
concern is not your purview. My concern is the direction and handling underneath that purview.
Understood.
You know what I mean? Like we're not improving here. We're certainly getting worse.
Okay.
Right? If I walked around here and treated everyone like shit, then you'd have a leg to
Well,
stand
I don't
on.
think we have anybody here that would treat everybody like.
No, I'm saying if I came in and did that.
Yourself.
Yeah. No, I just,
Right? So then you could say, oh, well, this guy's an antagonist. This guy's looking for a confrontation.
Understood.
When the same woman, 2 videos in a row, last one's about up to 200,000 views now.
Yeah, no problem.
Same video, same person.
I get.
Come on, man.
I get it all.
I ran big restaurant chains. I had about 7 restaurants underneath me. I had close to 1,000 employees
Sure thing.
working for me, including managers. And when someone said, oh, this manager did this today, so that's unacceptable. Let's get him on the phone with Human Resources and let's sit down with him.
Yep.
Because I hire slow and fire fast. Because if I hire slow enough, I don't have to worry about firing anybody. So now we've corrected the issue. Now they get a freebie. They get a mulligan, right? But if I get a call from one of my restaurants that the same employee did the same thing again,
Sure.
what do you think that next conversation is?
Yeah, not a good one.
It's really
For them.
it's a very short one.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take long to say you're fired.
Right.
Right? So did we mark her on our personnel record last time?
Offhand, I don't know. So a lot of times they're verbal engagements, right? We'll have a verbal with somebody if we think that there was something that happened in an engagement with the public that was or wasn't appropriate. We'll actually have that conversation. And as it escalates, it's all progressive.
Is it English?
What do you mean?
Is it the English language that she has a problem holding on to, that she can't really pick
I'm not
up?
sure. I haven't seen the video, so I haven't seen the engagement. So let me do that.
Does she speak Spanish?
Unclear.
I can get a translator on the line right now. Portuguese?
Yeah.
Farsi?
Sure.
You tell me.
But I think you guys know how. I think you know how this works.
Yeah,
right?
well,
I'm-
it works
I'm
different
super-
now than it did
super-
last time.
Yeah, no problem. Super comfortable going through the process, and ultimately she is under my purview, so I'll take a look at it and decide appropriately what's
We'll just fire
what's
her.
appropriate.
We'll just fire her.
Okay.
I mean, we'll take a vote. We have 3 people on our citizens board here.
Yeah.
All in favor of firing that moron, say aye.
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 I,
All right, sounds good. When's the next town council meeting?
Next council meeting is the 28th, I think. 25th. Is
How many
Monday.
people can you hold at the meeting? What's the capacity?
Good question. We do them right here. Most of them are here. The one
Yeah.
in December is probably going to be at Swift Community Center, which would be more. But
A little bit
this
bigger.
one has a balcony as well, so I bet you're probably close to 100 people.
100
Close
people?
to it. Yeah.
All right.
It'll be crowded at 100, but I think it's a historic.
But about 100 people.
It's a historic courtroom. Yeah.
All right. How many does that say right there?
I don't have my glasses on. Sorry.
Can
ready for me?
you help me?
Yeah.
I don't have these are regular sunglasses. What does that say?
Oh, it's 212K.
Can it fit that many?
Good. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Bring it.
How long do you think the town council will put up with it before they just say she's not worth the hassle? She did this to herself. This is the second time
Here's
she
the
can
thing.
go.
You guys try to bring credibility, right? I'm assuming that's why you do this. You want to unroot.
Yeah, like he
Accountability.
how about this? He was a
Accountability.
jerk once, and you know what I did? I fired him. He did it twice in a row, and I fired him.
Back.
He went on a long suspension.
Yeah.
He did.
Call hogger again. I'm in town here every day.
Hard work.
I'm in this town every day.
Hard work.
So,
I could
but
I could be here every day if I need to be.
Yeah.
can you?
I could be.
In
I
that
could just
office?
Post up right here every day.
How about that office?
that office? I could.
All right, so we'll come to all the meetings
as long
because
as it's
nothing's
not
gonna
within my
happen.
time frame, I have to dig. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do the buddy system. We're gonna kick it back to the 3rd grade. We're gonna do the buddy system. He's her assigned buddy to make sure she doesn't talk shit to any citizens until I take her job from
Well, I
her.
think the issue is there is credibility, right, in what you guys are trying to accomplish. But what we're doing right now actually totally degrades the credibility of it.
Really?
Yeah.
We're about someone that hasn't changed her behavior in 3 years.
I haven't seen it yet.
Repetitive
So, let me take a
behavior.
look at the
That's a
video.
nightmare to management. Repetitive negative behavior.
Nobody said public service is easy, right?
She makes it look real easy. She sits on her ass, talks shit to employees, and then goes on lunch breaks.
Especially today.
Can I
Public
si-
service is not easy.
Can I listen? My mother was in public service for 40 years, but I'll tell you one thing: in that specific office, where do I sign up? She sits on her, she talks shit to the public, and then she goes on twice the duration lunch breaks because she should be back right about in about 47, 46, 45 seconds. Do I think we'll
Well,
see
here's
her
the
back
thing.
in
So I'm giving
45
you guys
seconds?
a lot of time, right? And I appreciate what you do in trying to uproot issues that you find in various cities and towns, right? I think that's important to do, but there is a limit when you walk in and all you do is insult employees, longtime employees, and you understand.
So wait.
Maybe
So
they
when
don't-
we do to her what she did to us, there's a problem.
No.
Get the out of here, man. Get the out of here. Now I'm gonna be here all day, buddy. Yeah, listen. You know what this is called? This is called a good old fashioned game of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's a good old fashioned around and find out. She around twice and now she's finding out. You're pissed at me for doing the same thing that she did.
Not at all. Not at all.
Come on, insulting employees. Listen.
You don't think this is a good
My mother
engagement
told
versus what
me
you
not
see
to.
as experienced in other
My mother
places?
told me not to lie. So if I called her anything other than a raging piece of I'd be a grade A liar.
Yeah, that's a tough track to take.
You know? So let's just get her fired. Let's do the job for her. I don't know where she is though, my man. She's running late on her lunch break now. What's the consequences for that? I mean, it's only the taxpayer's dime, right?
I'll let you know.
Oh, you'll let me know.
how long you been,
He'll let me know.
Shit. Wow.
I can say this about you now.
I didn't know what the hell I
Guy's a
walked into.
talker.
I'm not sure what office she works in. She works there?
Hi.
Last name of that young lady? Rhonda, it was like Fenrick or something, right?
Oh, Chief, hold on 1 minute. I'm sorry, what was
Is it
that?
Fenrick? The lady's last name Rhonda?
Rhonda Skinkle?
Skinkle. Okay, thank you. Rhonda Skankle. Got it. I gotta tell you something. She was so rude, I almost didn't flush. I did flush, but I almost didn't.
Can I go again? Yeah, identify it only.
Apparently, I mean, thankfully everyone else was really nice.
That manager was just talking circles. I had to tell him, you know, you're just talking in circles, right?
I let him do the whole circle talking the first time. It's probably 6 minutes over our lunch break here. Yeah, here. Oh, it's 7 minutes now. Hey, Rhonda's about 7 minutes over her lunch break.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, the moment she got up, left, and said she was going on lunch, until right now, she's about almost 8 minutes over. Because her time in here complaining, that doesn't count. It's not her lunch break. So, like, that is her lunch break. She clocked out, she went into lunch break, that counts. I just don't know where she is right now. I get it. You treat the public like shit and then you want to hang out on the public's dime. It doesn't really fly for me. And it's not your fault. You're very kind. You're a very nice woman. I'm not upset with you. You're doing a good job. You're doing your job.
But employees do come to me before they go to lunch, you know, because my door's open, they can come in my office.
Yeah, but she clocked out. She did her lunch break. She came up here and she wanted to talk to you and said, like, she wanted to give you her version of events. Like, I don't need a version of events like a video, but that's her lunch, man. She doesn't get an extra 15 minutes. That's her lunch break. She was not at her post. She went on a 15. That counts.
Yeah, I think it's some employees they just get nervous when videos.
She's been through it before. Even I just spoke to the town manager. He told me, yeah, he spoke to her last time. He told her that behavior was unacceptable. And that's what I said before. Well, either she didn't...
We do say that because it's a public building and everyone has a right to come.
And she still did the same thing. But my concern now is that she went on her lunch break, and she's now into it for an extra 7 minutes. Now, if I thought she was doing a great job today, I wouldn't really care. But after she wants to treat the public like shit, I don't think that we should give her extra time on our dime. So I'm just trying to figure out where she's at. Just wherever she wants to be?
No.
That's Rhode
Wherever
Island.
employees go on their lunch break.
But she's not on lunch anymore, though.
They're off, but technically she could still be off.
Yeah, she's off. She's not off.
Off the clock.
But her break is...
I know what she did.
No, she gets a paid break.
Yeah, but she probably used the 6
So
days.
So the way that it works is if she's working longer than a 6-hour day, she's entitled to a paid break. She's still getting paid for that break. Even if she gets clocked out, she's getting paid her base pay, which amounts to a salary.
But if employees take longer than their regular scheduled lunch hour, they are allowed to use
Well, it's a half hour.
time or
The town manager confirmed it's a half hour. She's 10 minutes over that now.
well, they're also allowed to use their vacation time, personal time, if they have a doctor's appointment.
Oh, did
or
she-
any of- I don't
did she
know.
put in
doesn't
for-
work for me.
We should put in for that then. We should see if she took a 10-minute vacation. Or...
Yeah. Employees do that. But I don't know if she had an appointment because she
No, she
work
didn't. She said,
so.
I'm not going to put up with their shit. I'm going on lunch. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what Rhonda said. Is that something you'd say to the public? I'm not going to put up with their shit?
No.
I know, because you're not
No.
you're not an insubordinate, unprofessional cuss like her.
No.
All right, for my records, I'm going to go back downstairs and see if she's... Listen, other job. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. You're not going to work for the public and treat them like shit twice over. That's a her problem, not a my problem.
No. We don't.
She did.
Do not treat the public.
You're right. You shouldn't, and you do not, and no one else has. She does, repeatedly,
You're here to serve
on
the
a
public.
consistent basis. Like, I came in here. I was very nice to you. I left. I went into every other office. I was very nice, and I left because they were nice to me. And I looked at her and I said, "That's the same lady as last time." And I said,
When were you here?
well, 3 years ago. And I said, "I hope she's having a better day today." And I walked in, And before I could even say, hey, how are you today, she pulled her shit. So I appreciate you. I know you wouldn't act like that, and you know that behavior is wrong. She doesn't quite get it yet. So we're gonna she's 12 minutes over her break now.
Yeah, I was wrong, so it's an hour lunch. That's my mistake.
It's an hour lunch.
It's an hour lunch. But hey, one thing I wanted to just engage you on, because you came in and I think you initially noted that it was the same person. I had to double check because it's been a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Since you guys
There were
back.
two people,
It's actually,
two women.
It's actually a different person.
No,
that
two
you
women.
engaged
It was
last time.
her and then another woman with long brown hair.
So both were in finance downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had one person that you engaged, and I think we talked about the last
I
time.
just looked at the video.
And this
Same
was
one.
And this was the one you engaged today,
Same one.
who left in tears. Is a different person.
No, same one. I just looked at the video before I came in here, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Last time you had two. I thought it was just one person last time.
I literally I had East Greenwich
Yep.
This guy
pulled up on here. You're in the thumbnail, man. I just looked at it before I came in here.
walks away because he's biased before he even shows up. What's your name and badge, buddy?
My name is Burt Mouthspot, 161.
I'm surprised I got that on.
Yeah, I can go back and look at the video from last time.
Huh?
I haven't.
I'm pretty sure
It's been a couple of
it
years.
should be the last one in my watch history. Let's go check it out. Yeah, there it is. Last one in my watch history. I do my work before I.
Can you
before I come in.
can you show me that one?
It'll be in the video.
Hey, how are you, Shane? Good.
Want to have a conversation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You guys changed your uniforms. You used to have black blue
Yeah,
shirts.
thanks. Thanks, guys. How are you? Good. How's it going?
There, you got a lieutenant here.
Oh, this guy right here? The one
Excuse
that's
me,
going with
fellas.
the smile?
You're impeding my forward progress. So I'm gonna go this way. So I don't want to. Well, I don't want to be bumping into you because you guys like to put your hands up here.
Why are you trying to agitate us for?
You came in here and I said I'm trying to go this way. You're blocking
I
my
said
way,
go ahead.
and you blame me to try to agitate you.
I said go ahead.
Listen, keep your mouth shut. You're punching above your weight class
don't
right now,
tell me
buddy.
to keep my
I
mouth
just
shut,
did.
kid.
I just did. I can.
Seriously?
Seriously, buddy. What are you
Why-
gonna do?
why do you wanna do
Disorderly?
this?
Wait, disorderly? You can't be the
Why do
complainant.
you want to do this for? Why are you trying to like
You can't-
agitate everybody?
Was I mean to you when you came in? Was I rude
I'm
to you?
just talking to you.
I'm not trying to agitate anyone.
That's what you seem like you're doing.
Nah, see,
that's what they were told
everyone in this
before they
building
showed up.
was fantastic.
Okay.
Professional, kind,
So
responsive.
are we. That's great.
Except for one person.
Well,
Same person I met last time. That did the same thing. She was written up for it. She went through the same thing.
So weren't we?
So you came in here, and I didn't say, name, badge number, what the hell? I didn't get in your face. I just said, excuse me, because I'm trying to go through, because you guys were both standing in the way. And I didn't want to push past you, because I'll tell you one thing. I'm the type of guy where I grow up, if someone puts their hand on me, we'll talk about why they did it later. We'll just get to defending ourselves, right?
Nobody put their hand on
No,
you.
I know you didn't. I'm saying I didn't want to push past you and make contact with
Okay,
you,
you
because I don't
already
like when
said
people
that.
put their hands
What
on
else
me.
you got?
And you started, see, you're getting fresh with your mouth.
but you are. You started.
No, you started, buddy.
Why can't we just talk like just regular people?
We could have. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk.
Okay, what's up? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What are you guys doing? I never seen three guys here with cameras before.
We've been
Just
here.
tell us what's going
I was
on.
here 3 years ago.
I missed it. Sorry.
So we came in here 3 years ago. Everyone was fantastic, including an East Greenwich police officer was fantastic,
Cool.
younger fella. One lady was really unprofessional, but because everyone else was very kind, despite her swearing at me and cussing at me and telling me that my constitutionally protected rights don't matter, I didn't file a complaint and I left.
Okay.
So 3 years later, I came back in here today to see if this time we could go for no negative experiences. And we had a fantastic meeting with the employees here. Wouldn't you know, the last office we went to, the same woman we met before did the same thing, right? So then we redressed our grievances to the town manager, and we redressed our grievances to the human resources department, and then you guys came. And that's pretty much a rundown of where we're at now. I mean,
Okay.
I don't
They
like...
called us just because they were concerned. I don't know about what, but they called it because you guys, there's three guys here with cameras. That's why they called.
You guys should show up on the scene with smiles, or you guys came with an attitude. I asked you to smile, and you said, for what, right? Did you not? I got it on camera. Cameras don't lie. You came here with an attitude, that's why
Are you kidding me?
instantly he got the vibe off you, and
One
that's
thing,
why
I
he was
didn't
like
even
that.
see you up there.
I'm the public. Do you work for me? You work for me, buddy.
I don't have to smile.
Don't be an idiot, okay? I didn't tell you to smile. I asked you to smile.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
No, are you happy? You come and treat everybody like this? You show up on a scene like this?
We even treated
Why
everybody
are you trying to
You
look at-
wouldn't even speak to me. I was talking, you come in, you said to me. Nothing. So I dubbed you an ignorant cop.
When you guys see
No?
the uniforms?
I mean, you guys show up here acting like those, right? And but where do you?
When you guys change your uniforms, change your uniforms.
That's just
change
it.
your uniforms.
You work for the public. When the public asks you something, you don't.
Different color.
Go and walk through the door. You know what I mean? Well, you did. Well, I'm not making it seem nothing. The cameras don't lie. That's exactly what happened.
Making a decision based on a 5-second interaction. I had planned interaction with the public.
5-second interaction. There was no interaction. You didn't want no interaction. You went right by me when I was trying to ask you something.
How you doing, sir?
LT, how you doing, man?
Good, good, good. I'm just gonna shut this
Oh,
down.
don't push me. Yeah, how you doing, man?
Good, good, good. I'm just gonna shut this down.
Oh, don't push me.
I didn't push
Don't put your hands on
I
me.
didn't push you.
Oh, man.
Last legs of your journey being a cop.
That's crazy, man.
You're gonna be my thumbnail, bud.
I'm smiling at you.
No, you're not.
Oh,
No,
come
you're
on.
not.
I'm smiling. You're mad at me if I don't smile, if I'm mad if I
No,
smile.
you're smiling because the thought's going through your head, man. I want to slap the cuffs on this guy. This guy talking to me like this?
That's all right, man.
Yeah.
We've been through it before.
I'm sure you have.
That guy just slammed the door, the lieutenant just slammed the door on me.
Oh, he's dude. Wait. These are three tyrants.
I turned the corner,
Three tyrants,
and he
right,
slammed the
that-
door
that-
on me.
They've been
listen.
for a long time in this town.
The door in office.
Yeah, listen,
Dude,
if he asked me to step out of the way,
justified.
I would have. Right? Like, it's that easy, man.
How many times
know what I
did
mean?
the cop
Like-
shot somebody and killed him and was justified? Even though the video showed that there was no justification for the so that's what qualified immunity is, right? That justifies everything, even a life, for these guys. So they can all over us, the public or whatever. And that's it, you know what I mean?
No matter what I say, this guy gets
Oh,
mad at
listen,
me.
he's him.
Why?
He's
Why?
him. Listen, I'm talking. I'm calm, right?
No, you seem reasonable.
I am. I like to talk things out. So when you came in, maybe I mistook you guys for trying to block me. So that could have been a miscommunication on my part, right? So it's cool. It's no big deal.
We get a job to do. We get a call. We go.
I know. Yeah.
That's
Listen,
what we do.
I understand that if a call comes in, you can't say, no, I'm not going to go to that one, because if you
blow it
don't,
off.
if you don't go to that one and something happens at that one, then the next thing you're going to be all over the news for not going to the call you're supposed to go. I get how it works, and my problem isn't with that. My problem is like I don't even have a problem with you right from the beginning. It's just like there's no need. LT, man, you pushed the door into me,
Here
my
comes
man.
the LT.
Was that an
I'm the
accident?
big
Here comes
boss.
the biggest
Was that-
ignorant that's gonna get from this
Was
guy.
that an accident, LT?
He's your boss. Now one of you guys.
Was that an accident, my man?
Thanks, buddy.
This guy.
Here, talk to the
You know,
door.
apples don't fall off from the tree, right? These apples didn't even fall out of the tree. That guy's a real asshole. Real asshole.
So we'll go file some complaints. We'll do that. We'll file some complaints.
I'm glad
That's
I
all.
don't live in this freaking town.
We'll go to the PD.
You guys would hate me just like the town.
I'm gonna head to the PD. I'm gonna file a complaint on that lieutenant.
I think you got a lot of things to do.
What's that lieutenant's name?
What's that?
That guy's name in there. What's his name?
Denigan?
Denigan.
Shane Denigan.
Yeah, that's him. Guys, Lieutenant Shane Denigan. Hey, listen, you guys are all right. I don't have a problem with you. I think that I think you did fine. I don't have a problem with it. I think that's kind of behavior that's unacceptable. I mean, right?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah.
I know. Listen, how long you been doing this job? You guys must have been doing this job
Long time.
long time. So you've done it. You've probably seen most of it. If not most of it, you've seen all of it, right? I get it. Like he's the Flash, you know, like oh, big
How long you been over
personality.
here now?
But I mean,
What?
Listen,
Where was I before?
there's no need
I'm not
for it.
putting it out there.
You know, as soon as I was able
I
to
was in
see
Warwick.
I'm trying
that
to
you
be
weren't
good.
being unprofessional with me, we're fine. We're just talking.
I did 26
Right?
at Warwick.
That behavior's
Now,
unprofessional.
how long have you been over here?
50.
It's unnecessary. It makes your job harder. If you're doing a good job, I'm sure you guys can't stand when you see a cop do something terrible.
Which one? Wait,
No,
what's
we
your
don't
last
like
name?
that. You know, remember, you're trying to be on the
I
same
can't, with the
page.
beard. I don't, I
Wait, you were in Warwick?
I see the man.
I can't.
How
I don't
long
know
ago
this
were you
big
in
bastard.
Warwick?
Yeah, I don't answer questions.
2009.
Okay, so before my time.
I don't remember him. He was all right.
Before my
Yeah.
time. Because you look familiar. You've been with East Greenwich since then.
Yeah,
Before my time.
he did his full 25 years over there, I think. Yeah,
What, you didn't want to retire?
you can't.
I'm still young.
I got a neighbor that's a cop. I was talking to
I'm
him,
still young.
and he said to me, I was a cop, and then I retired. He was a cop for 25 years, and I retired. And I was retired for 2 years, and I came back for another 12 years. When I retire, I don't want to go back to do anything. I want to sit at my house.
But sometimes you gotta occupy your time and do something that you still like to do. And
I stopped doing this, went back to call hogging. Now I hate call hogging. I've been calling
Guys, so this is
all
Lieutenant
summer long
Denigan.
complaining about fishing.
Slammed the door on me.
It's a hard job. Man.
So let me step out so there's a little less noise and explain. So this is the same place, guys. We came 2 years ago, and 3 years ago almost. A certain employee was absolutely unprofessional, crazy, right? She went off the handle. I spoke to the town manager. He was very, very nice, and he said that he would take care of it. Wouldn't you believe that I came back in here today, and that same employee, that same lady, wound up going nuts. So we complained about her, and now we got 3 cops here. These ones at first, I thought they were trying to block me in the building, but they moved, so maybe there was a little miscommunication. But the lieutenant, absolutely. I went around the corner, he saw me coming, and he put a big smile on his face, and he slammed the door on me. That's what he did. So that's where we're at now.
How's your face feel, huh? Dude, he's shutting the door. He thinks he's God, law, and everything. He's gonna close down the whole place to have a conversation. And look at this guy. He's coming over here because he's gonna protect his lieutenant. I'm a bad mama jamba. You guys are fucking clowns. Clowns. Absolute clowns, man. Read the Constitution and you guys wouldn't even come to these calls. You guys are clowns. Seriously.
we have an obligation to respond to calls. Just like
You don't have an obligation to stop the public from going into an office, okay? You don't have the power for that, right? So, that being said, sir, okay, I think you should retire.
Okay.
Okay? You too, bud. And especially that lieutenant in there, huh? Bridge the gap between the public and police, huh? No transparency whatsoever. So he ain't gonna look good on my channel, his channel. Forget my channel. That's the channel you gotta worry about over there, right? But he's not gonna look good. These guys don't look good
Another day at the office, huh?
at all.
I'm getting old, man.
You know?
Okay. Sounds good.
And we already know you're
The human resources lady is very
passive
nice.
aggressive.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, I just went to the pay.
On your channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That office right there. That's clerk. Tax collector finance is downstairs. So she probably wants to go downstairs.
Oh, you need the finance office?
She needs to pay a bill.
You see discrimination? They locked it because of my camera. Discriminating against us.
Yeah, Shane, just open up for a sec. Thank you. Just got somebody who wants to go right ahead.
There's the discriminating man right there.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay if you have a conversation with the staff inside. It's fine.
Oh, how about if I go and knock down one of these offices and go have a conversation with one of your staff? I can't do that, right? Why not?
Usually not. Yeah,
Why
'cause
not?
you-
Well,
'cause you don't work here.
it's
You could
so
set- you could
rules
set-
for thee, but not for me, right?
You could set up.
LT.
No, you
have
a good day.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm not yelling at you. I just want to talk to you for a second, my man.
Idiots.
Well, what
This
do you-
guy
what do you-
especially.
LT,
Lieutenant,
You're getting covered up, okay.
you are an idiot.
We'll
Okay,
see.
I hope your job is short.
LT, listen.
Everybody?
I hope your job is short.
Listen, I'm not yelling at you. I just want to talk to you for a second, man. This could be a miscommunication, but I want to ask you a question. Listen, I'm being very reasonable. I'm being polite.
Bert!
LT, I'm being polite with you, right? I'm being reasonable. Why are you gonna do that, man?
Hey,
Listen,
we'll talk, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm being professional. Why don't you just talk, man? Why don't you just talk? Both your officers had a conversation with me. You come in here, you got the bravado, you got a big attitude. You slammed the door on me. What if I had slammed the door on you? Huh? What happens if you lose that job? Like, what's the fallback plan? I'm gonna watch this door. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, man, real quick. I'm not coming in here yelling at you. Was it just a miscommunication?
Brennan, you have the day you deserve it, right, asshole?
I'm not calling you
Thank you,
names.
sir.
I'm just asking you a question, right? Look at this guy, man. He's a piece of shit.